Beautiful Columbus Day. Finally a day off and have a 3-day weekend where I can spend today shipping out all your orders, handwriting every single label because Japan is way ahead of its time apparently and still use pen and ink for shipping labels. So I'll be spending pretty much the entire day doing that. It is 7:30 a.m. in the morning. Just woke up, had a little coffee, took a glorious dump, my god, which honestly I want to have a little conversation about because this is something that's been on my mind for quite a while, and I do a lot of research when it comes to taking care of your health or self-care and shit like that. And then I read this little article saying that your shit can be triggered by music, which honestly, at first read, I was very skeptical that this is true. I tested it out myself, started listening to 80s, 90s R&B music, Marvin Gaye, Little River Band, and shit like that. This little experiment was perfect because I was pretty much not shitting the entire day the day before, very frustrated. And to conduct this experiment with as much accuracy and precision as possible, I completely negated coffee and having anything that can really trigger my body to flush out all the waste naturally and biologically. Literally, I just listened to 2 songs by Otis Redding, and to my surprise, I had the most glorious dump in my life. I don't know the point of this conversation, but yeah, that's something that's been happening in my life in the past 2 days, and I'm genuinely curious about the human anatomy, see how our body adapts to the constant change in pace in terms of, you know, our lifestyle, our way of eating. Now we have fucking plant-based burgers and vegetarian options, vegan options and shit like that. Obviously our bodies are bound to adapt and change. Let me know what you guys think. You know, our body doesn't function the same anymore, so I don't know why I'm talking about this. What triggers you to shit? Besides drinking coffee or consuming food, is it music? Is it sports? Is it skateboarding? Is it masturbating? I don't know what it is, but you know, leave your opinions in the comment section down below because it could be that I'm absolutely insane, or it could just be that I have a very weird functioning body. But anyway, today's video is gonna be answering some of your burning questions. Obviously, I do want to vlog and show you guys more spots because I have found some very low-key vintage stores that I've been going quite frequently on the weekends, and it's very different from the previous ones that I showed you. It's more of like a dig and find, more of a lucky dip, so to speak. So hopefully next weekend I get to, you know, shoot some content showcasing some of my favorite low-key vintage spots that might not even be on Google Maps. So look out for another vlog in the coming few weeks. But today I am going to be answering some of your questions on DM because some of them are absolutely fucking weird, and some of them are, you know, college kids who want advice on, you know, starting fashion or affording clothes to expand their closet, and some of them are just like, you know, just questions about fashion. Pretty good, unintentional. So the first question is from a guy named Tumla. Sup dude, I watch you on YouTube and I was wondering if you could import some shichimi spices from Japan for me. I made yakitori on the side in the States and I want to try these, but they aren't in the States yet. Dude, don't get me wrong. I love spices, I love Japanese spices, and there's no way in hell I'm gonna go out of my way to proxy shichimi spices for you. But either way, good luck in your venture. I hope you can find someone that can get you those shichimi spices for yakitori. So next question is from, sorry, what did you just say? You look like... Who's that? Tadashi Hamada. Next question from Adam. Ken, drop another vid, I need you. Well, I need you too, and I will be dropping a video as soon as I'm done with this Q&A. Next question from Snail BT. You just unfollowed me, now I'm big sad. I'm sorry I made you big sad. Next question from Jason Junkbake. No, Jason Junkie Bake. He says, I love you. I love you too. Next question from Nicholas Gottlieb. Hey, Vuja Day stuff is so sick, but it's out of my price range, ... Any chance there will be more affordable collection later on in the future? So here's the thing about having an affordable collection for any startup brand is that pricing your garments is extremely situational, as I've mentioned in my previous video. Like, it depends on a lot of things. You know, how much shipping is going to cost from Japan to an international destination, how much sampling or production is going to cost based on the fabrics you're going to use, you know, how much R&D. It really just factors in a lot of determinants that dictates your price range for a collection. And for us, we just couldn't price anything any lower than with the way we price it. Even at the price right now, we're barely breaking even. And you know, even if that's hard to believe, there's just so many expenses and costs that goes into starting a brand. So we definitely are aiming and striving towards a more affordable collection probably later on in the future. But for now, you know, we don't want to lose our structural integrity in our business model, as well as, you know, the quality of our garments. We don't want to tamper with just small things that we had to really adjust our prices so both Ringo and I and the consumers are happy. And from the seams of the feedback and the responses we're getting from our first collection, a lot of people are happy with what they got. You know, besides the 2-month wait, I guess the quality lived up to it. So I hope you guys are enjoying the clothes that we made. Next question from Ignacio Zeto. Hey bro. See your videos, they're amazing, but I know that you live in Japan. All good there? Are you alright? I'm alright. Thank you. You know, the typhoon of Bigis was quite a fucking mess, and took the lives of hundreds in the outskirts of Tokyo, Chiba, Fukuoka, those kind of prefectures that are more prone to these natural disasters. And luckily for me, where I live in the central part of Japan, we were quite safe. But even here, it was crazy because we had street lights just breaking down and cars flipping over and shit. So I couldn't imagine what the people outside of Tokyo will be experiencing. So whoever's living out in that area, prayers go out to you guys. I hope you guys stay safe. Next question by JD6. Are you studying fashion, or what is it that you do? No, I'm not studying fashion. I've never studied fashion in my life. Right now, I work in the financial services as a consultant. Let me just briefly talk about this topic, because a lot of people think that you have to be studying fashion to start a brand or create clothes, and that's 100% not true. There are other means of, you know, supplying yourself with all the resources, whether it be the internet, YouTube, the local library, bookstore, whatever. Like, you know, you don't have to go to a fashion school, although it could be helpful for your career in the future to learn things quicker, more efficiently and more productively. But if you can't, it's not the end of the world. You can always hire a mentor, read books, work under an internship, work at a fashion design house, learn on your own, study on your own at a local bookstore, because that's literally what I do on my free time after work. And you know, doing research on, you know, fabrics and garment design and production and sampling and shit like that. It all really supports and helps my understanding of clothes and fabrics and the way clothes should fit, the shape, the color, and all that. So I hope that answers your question. So if you're thinking about starting a fashion brand, hope that helps. Next question by Evan D. Mond. Yo! Big fan of the vids. I was just wondering how you get your hair to flow so well on the sides. My hair is not that flowy on the sides. I don't do anything to my hair. I don't really put any products in my hair. The only thing I really do to supplement my hair is just drinking a shit ton of water. I know Asian hair gets spiky and you can't really flatten it down. I literally just grab a hat or a beanie, dampen my hair, put on a hat for, I don't know, like 30 minutes, and then I'm good to go. I don't have to put on any gel or wax and shit that makes my skin oily. So hope that answers your question. Next question from Amir FZ. You're friends with Ricky Thompson? I don't know who that is, but that's Mario. Question from Aaron.Taylor11. Ken, what do you do for work to afford your taste? I'm just a college kid trying to expand my closet. Here's my small advice. Take it or leave it. For all those college students out there who's trying to expand your closet, you really shouldn't think about expanding your closet during school. This is a mistake I learned firsthand, and I really regret not building stronger relationships with people in my school, partly due to my obsession with expanding my closet as well at such an early age. But the thing is, buying clothes and having material goods is not gonna last you forever, as opposed to building relationships or connecting with people or joining a club or joining a frat. Shit like that. Like, these things are gonna last you an eternity as opposed to possessing material goods. If you really do want to focus on expanding your closet, invest in Uniqlo, invest in thrift shopping. It could be H&M, it could be Zara, it could be fucking Forever fucking 21. But my point is, you don't want to be in student debt for years to come. So thrift shopping, Uniqlo, Forever 21, Zara, all that shit. You're still young, you're still a college student, you have years ahead of you where you can experiment with expanding your closet. So good luck in college. Whatever you're studying, I hope you do well and succeed. And then hit me up in a few years, and then I'll give you a better advice on how to expand your closet properly. Next question is, what is your favorite piece in your closet at the moment? If I were to speak in bias terms, probably this hoodie, the cargos, and the sweater. But if I were to be completely unbiased, it would probably have to be, man, I got it. Flared trousers from Comars that I picked up maybe like 2 weeks ago. Super sick detail, fucking soft too. It's like almost satin-like, silk-like blend, and it's just really soft to the touch, but also keeps you warm. And it has like very subtle details like the detachable pockets on the side, and the classic Chrome Hearts crest as buttons on the back as well, with the leather contrast detailing as the pockets. But yeah, overall, amazing trousers. I can wear this with boots, I can wear this with Air Force Ones, Jordans and shit. So things like this I like to invest in. Obviously the price is fucking absurd, and the piece itself is very plain and simple, but it's something that I could wear for years. There's no branding on it, there's no statement on it, nothing crazy about this trouser where it's gonna make your jaws drop, but it's just a very clean, simple fitting trouser that's elegant and flattering on the body. And you know, are you dressing to impress the men or the ladies? That's the ultimate question when it comes to fashion, because if you go too far, you're only competing with the guys and not really doing it for. And I'm kind of going off what I've been picking up. I've also picked up this Uniqlo and Engineered Garments collaboration that they did I think a month ago. Just a very simple Sherpa fleece jacket that I can wear, you know, to a cafe or on grocery runs. Very easy to just wear, throw on whatever you have, sweats, jeans, trousers, and shit like that. So yeah, very affordable $30 pickup that you can wear on a day-to-day basis. Okay, now I wish I could answer more questions, but I have to head over to a Japanese textile mills just to research and pick out some fabrics that we're gonna use in the future, and hopefully we can start sampling with the options that they provide. Yeah. I am shooting this on the iPhone 11 Pro, so really don't know how this video is gonna turn out, but I just want to test the waters and see if it will be a good alternative to my other vlogging camera, which is the Sony Mark V. So hopefully it turns out all right. Since it is Columbus Day, I'm off work, and instead I will be going to a Japanese factory mill. For those of you guys who have been wondering what it's like to see and touch the fabric firsthand and in person, I will show you exactly that. But first of all, I'm gonna get some coffee. Testing out the iPhone 11 Pro camera. This is the normal zoom, and then this is the wide zoom. Pretty neat. You can see the entire thing as opposed to having the normal zoom.
1スワッチをこうもらえ、これ品番を書いたら
提案した、
はい、
紙
そうやってもらう。
にペッペペッってなってるのをこれでもらう。
なるほど。カモ。
コーデラ。
わお。
コーデラはなんですかね。生地が強いんで、
はい、
切れたりとかしにくい。
あ、しにくい。
はい、そういう、はい、
なんかミリタリーっぽい。
ミリタリーっぽい。はい。あと
強い生地ですね。
強い生地、はい。
カモがすごく多いですね。
カモすごいですよ。こんな持ってるとないです、ね。
人気ですか、日本ではカモ。
いや、どうなんですかね。でもカモはでも定番でやっぱりありますけどね。はい。
リップストップですよね。
リップストップですね。
結構熱い。結構熱いですね。
そうですね。割と
ちょっとサティンっぽい。
はいはいはい。オタクが。
あ、いたっす。
そうですね。
この生地です。
この生地。これ取ってきます。
ここの生地って前パンツ使った生地と同じ会社ですか？
違います。
違いますか？
岸友さんかも。ちょっとね、ここはどっちかというとスカジャン系のやつはあるんですけど。
はい。
松田の FAO って品番です。
ああ、
わお、スピーマー？あす。
いいっすね。これもいいかも。これ起毛してるからあったかそうに見えるかも。ジャケットでこれはいいかもですね。これ洗うとこんな感じで。
洗うとこんな感じ。
洗わないと
こういう
感じ。さ、こっちの方がいいかもですね。
そうですね。
ツヤはないですけど、
結構
あったかそう。
柔らかいし。
柔らかいし、なんか
はい、
硬いと中綿入れても尖っちゃうんですよね。
形もそんなに良くないし。
洗っても雰囲気が出ないし。
雰囲気が出ない。
これかな？
これはシャツとか使う生地ですよね。
ああ、
いやいや。ビズビムと似てますね。これはジャケットにも使える生地ですか？色はこれしかないっていうことですね。
これとこれ。なんか。
Very nice。
ちょっと多分レディース向けで作ってるけど、これメンズで作ったらすごい可愛い。
これも。
はい。
お願いします。
チェックの。
はいはいはい。ジャケット。
やりたい。それの表に良さそう。
あ、これね、下着。いいっすね。
OT ってなんだろう。
OT。
OT 確かに OT そうですね。アクリルと多分ポリとかですね。
そうだよね、きっとね。書ききれないからこれです。
So right now I'm doing some research for the fabrics we're going to use in the future, and a little bit overwhelmed with the choices that we have here. こういう形でペイズリーみたいなパターンを作ったらいいと思うんで、絶対クリエイティングじゃなくても大丈夫なんで。
シルエットで。
ビッグシルエットで。これが一番小さいサイズなんですけど。
これが？
一番小さいサイズです。
石田さん大きいですよね。
大きいですけど、僕にも大きい方なんで。デンナーがベトマントって知ってますか？ブランドベッティマント。
ベッティ
ベッティは知ってるきっと。
ベトも。
形は難しくないので。
そうですね。でもやっぱりもうこれが僕にも大きすぎるんで。
大きくてちょっとちっちゃくするみたいな。
そうですね。ここからちょっと小さくすれば大丈夫だと。
今日はこれ着てきちゃったんで、着てない時に
そうですね。はい。
進めましょう。
来週
日曜日には着くように。
はい。 大丈夫です。
日曜日います？
はい、います。
じゃあ日曜日に
日曜日
つけます。
はい。レザーも試したいので、生地を見たら一回お願いします。
はい。
1センチぐらい、5ミリ1センチぐらい。袖も5ミリかな。
あ、そのぐらい。じゃあ袖だけ出したら、
はい、そうですね。自然に
伸びるので。
伸びるんですね。そして長さはやっぱり5ミリぐらいだけでも大丈夫だと思うんで。
大丈夫です。
大丈夫ですか？
はい、
はい、わかりました。That was a little sneak peek into what researching Japanese fabrics is like in Tokyo. So they have this convention twice a year, I believe, during spring, summer, and fall, winter. I had the opportunity to go and stop by and kind of browse, I guess, for the fabrics that we're going to use in the future. A little overwhelming just because of the varieties and the options that they have, but the more options, the better. More to play around with, more to, I guess, sample and see what fits and what doesn't. Now it's fucking raining, so I'm gonna head back home, get changed. Just finished up some work, wrote up some emails, filled out some Excel sheets, and now I am headed towards Uniqlo. Yesterday was 28 degrees and today is like 18 degrees. Sorry, I don't use Fahrenheit, I use Celsius, but you get the gist of it. It's freezing as fuck and I need to layer up. Uniqlo and Engineered Garments collaboration. This is what you come to Japan for, people. I'm just sitting here. Copying. I'm at a store called 2nd Street Vintage, and it's kind of hard to talk here because it's super quiet and I feel like people will look at me, but I'm gonna do my best and then show you guys what's up.